Hello everybody, my name is Nixxiom and welcome back to another exciting video. You might recognize this guy down here. That guy. Alright, it ain't my dick. That's Asmongold. Alright? And he watches my videos on his stream. Okay? And he reacts to them. And he shares his thoughts on them. And usually I get to watch his reactions live while I'm streaming on Twitch. But I have not gotten to see his thoughts on my patch 8.1 Tides of Vengeance video that I made. You guys might have seen it, maybe not. But today, because I have not seen Asmongold's reaction to this video, I am going to I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to react to it. And yeah, let's see what Asmongold has to say. Shall we? Shall we?
Yeah, I don't know why this was recommended to me. I don't... I have no idea. I just... Okay, alright, let's go back over to this.
Okay. Don't make fun of him.
Hello everybody, my name is Nick.
What is that hair? Like... It's a mix between he's a Viking, but he's also Rise Against's biggest fan.
Fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about? Dude, look at my hair. Asmongold, look at me. Look at me, Asmongold. Wait, Asmongold, come closer. No, closer. Closer. Dude, look at my hair. It's like sleek and nice, like ooh. Dude, I know what you're thinking, man. I know what you're thinking. I think my hair looks pretty good. I mean, I think so. But no, he's right. I didn't like... I decided to be lazy that day, and I just had my hair combed to the side, so I kind of looked like a massive, let's see, what's a nice PC way of describing this that won't get me banned off YouTube? A dumbass. Okay. I looked like a complete fucking idiot. A soy factory. There we go. So yes, he is correct there, but you know, slick it back, you know, looking nice. Anyway, let's keep watching.
Oh, and he's wearing Tips Out shirt. The Journey Home. Oh my god.
That's right.
That's actually really, really fucking... Yeah, at least he has some. I get it. Okay, I get it. But you know what, man? People can make fun of me for not having hair. I think I should be able to make fun of people's hair. Okay? It's
okay.
a give and take.
All right. Okay. Okay.
And welcome back to another video where
Okay, Asmongold, I see how it is.
On the current World of Warcraft patch situation.
Okay.
Today we are talking.
It's kind of weird to watch myself, you know? It's like I'm reacting to myself.
Friends, the introduction of
Strange.
many new and exciting features, and we're going to dive into what
Really?
is exciting and what is not so exciting.
Okay, so let's start with what's exciting. Okay, now let's get to the rest of the video.
So let's just jump right into this patch. Let's talk about the good, let's talk about the bad, and then we will wrap up with the conclusion. So let us start with what is good in this patch. Fantastic even. And the first thing that comes to mind in patch 8.1
Nothing.
is the Dark Shore rework.
I love this chat.
Now, I don't
This
care
chat
if
gets
you're
it.
someone that you just man, you're spitting vile about World of Warcraft on every comment section
It's
right
nice.
now. I don't care who you are. The new Dark Shore.
The new Dark Shore looks amazing, Asmongold. All right? You wouldn't understand. You know, like, look at it. It looks incredible, Asmongold. It's dark and depressing. It's just like your bedroom. You should love Dark Shore. Let's keep listening. Come on.
Incredible.
Let's
With
keep
the
watching.
Ominous burnt remains of Teldrassil on the horizon, reminding you of what this battle for Azeroth is really all about and what kickstarted the whole conflict, with the forests being clouded in this
Come on, man.
dark night landscape look,
Anyway.
with the moon up in the sky, the HD moon.
Look at that.
The
That really
stars,
makes it,
just
guys.
looks
I mean, the moon-
absolutely
Dude, the
incredible.
moon.
Dark
Home
Shore
for us.
looks amazing.
The moon looks
And that, my
amazing.
friends, is a big thing to discuss when it comes to World of Warcraft. The art team.
The moon.
The art team, when it comes to WoW, is always on point.
$15 moon.
Is applaud worthy. The art team,
Yeah,
you
that's fucking
guys are
great.
fantastic, and you killed it with Dark Shore.
Very
well
true.
done. Looks
Very
amazing.
Look at all these, like
The second thing
hooligans
that's
saying
amazing about it
sponsored.
is really freaking
All right, I
awesome.
got my peanut butter in there, man. I'll spread that shit on my balls, and you can lick it off.
This isn't
right.
necessarily like a good, like, huzzah sort of thing, because it's very minute compared to other things.
Yeah.
But In 8.1,
I never actually did those
Blizzard
quests. I should do
introduced
those on
two
stream
new
sometime.
heritage armor sets. They introduced armor for the dwarves and for the blood elves, the Sindori. Now, although we do
My
not
audio
see
is kind of
heritage
weird,
armor
but
for
that's okay.
every single race yet.
Is the audio actually messed up or not? Like,
Yeah, it's
really
kind of
kinda
messed
hard
up.
for me to know because people are like, "Oh yeah, there's something wrong."
Yeah.
Audio's awful. Well, let me try to refresh it.
You people on chat, like, you guys are such a bunch of whiners. Like, you can understand it just fine. Like, the audio's not that bad. You guys are pretending like it sounds absolutely terrible. Like, you can't even understand it. Give this poor man a break. Give Asmongold a break, guys. Good lord.
213.
Oh, no, don't start it over. Okay. Don't start it over, man.
The blood
Okay.
elves, the
Is this
Sindori.
better?
Now, although we do not see heritage armor for every single race yet in World of Warcraft, this is a
Okay, let me play
good
it
step
and see what it
forward,
sounds
at
like.
least in my opinion, towards
Let me play
good
it
step
and see what it
forward,
sounds
at
like.
least in my opinion, towards
Let me
good
play it.
step forward.
Yeah, why is that happening? It might be because I'm too close to the to here. Let me unplug this and plug it back in. Hopefully that will work, and this should make it a little bit better. I hope so, at least. If not, I don't really know what to say. It's the video. Maybe it is.
It's not the
Really selling that fantasy of playing.
I
as
got a nice mic.
human
You
or
guys be
an
quiet.
undead or a dwarf
That does
or a
matter
blood
a
elf.
lot.
Heritage armor, I think, is badass, and it really reinforces the whole
better?
racial fantasy
I thought so.
within World of Warcraft.
Okay,
And
good.
finally, the third thing that I can say was a great thing to see in patch 8.1 was a little bit of love to professions. I love professions. I think they're absolutely incredible, and they add so much more to the gameplay experience.
I didn't
in
even know they did
MMORPG,
this.
at least I
Yeah, they
think
did
so.
like this like
And we
tiny
got to see a
update
little
to
bit of love
professions.
to professions in this patch.
Yeah,
we got to see some new craftable
Wow.
pets and stuff. Inscription is now able to give you like scrolls that increase your reputation with people like the 7th Legion.
That's
All right.
good.
And
Listen, little behind the scenes again. I'm not saying they did a lot. I'm saying they did something. Like they did something. All right? And it's like, "Oh, thanks for doing something. I appreciate it. Now do more." All right.
so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
I'll give you
So
that. That's good.
it's a
Luther,
little bit of
thanks for the
love to
5 tier 2
professions, and
subs,
anytime
man.
Blizzard
Thank you,
shows
dude.
a little bit of
Thank
love,
you so
Dude,
much.
thanks for those
I
5
like
tier 2
that.
subs, man. Like,
However, I still stand by the fact that I want to see some low-level profession reworks, Blizzard.
Big dick right there. Big dick. That's what we want to see. We need to have professions be relevant in the whole game. Professions should not just be something that you do whenever you're, max level. Here's what they should do with
He gets
professions for low-level content.
He
They
gets
should
it.
make it to where professions can create items that are BOP to where if you have this profession, if you level up blacksmithing, it makes you like just level faster. It gives you a weapon that's a BOP heirloom that you can use for that character specifically. And that way it can level up with you.
That's actually the exact same idea that I've had when it comes to low-level professions. If Blizzard has such a big dick hard-on about getting people to max level as fast as possible, why not make it so that profession gear, like, hey, like, first of all, you got to rework it so that it's just as good as the questing gear, or preferably better than the questing gear that you'll get. But why not attach like an experience bonus boost to it? Oh, hey, you've got this like pair of shoulder pads that you made, and it's not as good as looms, but it's like, 3% more experience gained, something like that. I mean, why not? It's like, it's something that you made to help you go through the content faster, and because the world is scaled, you don't have to worry about out-leveling zones or anything like that. So, I mean, why not? So it sounds like Asmongold he's come up with the same idea that I have.
You
Maybe.
won't have to worry about there being level restrictions and it becoming irrelevant. It's common fucking sense.
Yep.
Yeah. Big fucking surprise. This is the thing. Blizzard never thinks.
This is also, like, I see the people like doing question marks in the chat. This is something as well that it does not really apply to or affect, let's say, a veteran player, someone like us, but to a new player, it allows them to experience the low-level content, learn a new class, like learn about the game without having to play some big max level like 110 guy, like that instant boost character they get for buying the expansion. Playing a level 110 or playing whatever the level cap is at the time, playing that instant boosted character can be very intimidating for a new player. And I've talked to people where they've said just that. And so what they do is they make a level 1 character and they start leveling as a level 1 character through the old world. But the problem is this: the old world is boring as shit. Granted, the level 110 to level 120 is also boring as shit, but the point is that there's just nothing to do, and like professions add a new layer of gameplay to that level up experience, and so making them relevant and making them something worth picking up, worth leveling, I think would be really cool. I mean, I could rant about this for like 2 hours. Like, this is a huge subject for me, but yeah, it sounds like Asmongold is on the same train. It's something that I think would be good for new players to the game to keep them playing, as well as veteran players like us to an extent, because it adds a little bit more. It adds another little element to the level up experience. But we already have looms, so why would we need a 3% XP gain pair of shoulders from blacksmithing? I mean, we've got the loom shoulders, so why not? But let's keep watching.
They never think. And it's so frustrating to me, man, because we can sit here and come up with better fucking ideas than it seems like they can. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being an asshole. I probably am. But
no, not at all.
It sure doesn't feel that way.
I feel like as well, Blizzard Entertainment has sort of embraced this ideology of I think Blizzard has given up on trying to bring new players into the game. I think that's why they've sort of completely abandoned the early game, and they're just so focused on the end game. Blizzard, if a Blizzard employee said in a Q&A, like, oh yeah, we're always trying to attract new players to the game, I would be shocked. Like, really? I thought you're just trying to maintain what you've already got until it trickles out and dies. Like, that's the vibe that I've gotten. But let's keep going.
I want to see...
Sorry if I'm talking a lot, by the way.
Relevancy.
He's getting me on subjects.
System, because right now, professions at level 5 to like level whatever suck.
What do you mean, dude? I can make a copper belt that's a gray item. How are you going to say that's like...
It's actually a white item. Dumbass. Actually, no, it's probably green. No, it's white.
Dude, like, it's got 14 armor. I'm never going to die. Yeah, I can...
Actually, it'd probably be like around 2 armor. I mean, because they nerfed armor Asmongold. I mean, but no, I got what he's saying. Yeah,
like,
I got what he's saying.
Then I can get some tin from the Jasper Lode mine. I can make the tin.
Actually, Asmongold, the Jasper Lode mine drops copper. There are no tin veins in the Jasper Lode mine. I'm pretty sure there's not. Gosh, what a filthy casual.
Belt, and then I can be basically a garbage can.
There you go.
That's great.
Completely worthless.
The only reason why he said 10 is so that he could set up that stupid garbage can joke. Well done.
There is no reason to level your profession as an early game character. There's no reason to do it.
Yeah.
And I want to see that change. I want to see professions become a part of the level up experience just like they used to be back in the day. Because fucking awesome.
That's right.
And that's pretty much it, guys. That's
Man,
the good stuff that came out of 8.1.
Yeah.
But now we got to talk about the bad stuff. This is
look at him smiling.
For Nixxiom, that's me, complaining. All right, this is my job. This is what I do. So let's complain, shall we?
Okay, dude, let's go.
All, in 8.1, we got to see more world quests.
I hate Nixxiom. Shut up, Mark Finn, ugly bitch.
We also got to see a new pet dungeon. And everyone's favorite.
Oh boy.
We got to
I feel bad. I'm laughing at my own jokes. Okay.
see more island expeditions. Blizzard, listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me very carefully.
Okay, dude.
Blizzard, if something sucks balls, you don't put more of it in the game. I have never seen the WoW community so much more in agreement than in the fact that island expeditions suck balls. Well, maybe that's not true, because everybody did agree that Warlords of Draenor did suck, but aside from that, the point is...
will actually disagree here. I think Island Expeditions have the potential to be really good content. The reason why Island Expeditions are disliked is because
I say like probably everything he's about to say in about 10 seconds.
they offer no other reward except for the baseline, just like garbage that you can get that you don't really care about a whole lot. And if they had more unique and more rewards that actually increased your character's power and people didn't feel compelled to do them for Azerite, I think most people would be completely okay with Island Expeditions. And they just do them occasionally. The problem is that they're forced content. That's always the problem. Like, just because people have to do the...
I think the main issue why a lot of people don't like Island Expeditions, I don't remember if I say this in my video, but it's essentially just like NPC killing simulator. Just to add on to what he's saying. And like that would be fine. Like, okay, hey, you land on an island and you kill NPCs and you charge up a bar. Like, okay, that's fine. But the problem is you have a whole nother feature of Battle for Azeroth, the Warfronts, which is also NPC killing simulator. And so pretty much both of the things work exactly the same way. You're dropped in a location, you run around, you kill NPCs until you win. And it's boring.
The content doesn't mean they'll like it. And oftentimes, it actually means they won't like it.
Is that Island Expeditions are a mindless grind fest that have absolutely no replayability to them whatsoever. This is something that a lot of people, including me, talked about even from the beta, that the Island Expeditions are going to get stale really fucking fast. Even the PvP ones are just whatever at this point. It's just speed grinding.
Okay.
Speed grinding,
yeah, I did
man.
talk about it. All right.
That's not fun. And this leads us to some...
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You are a liar.
Island?
This guy is the Blizzard shill, clearly. There's no one on this planet that can defend an Island Expedition. The extent of defense of Island Expeditions is only the argument of, oh, it could be better. It could be better down the road if this was done to it. No, I'm going to judge it for what it is. Like, that's like saying, I'm not going to say anymore. Let's keep listening.
And doing an Island Expedition in one pull is fucking cool. It's awesome. But how many times is it awesome? 5, 10, 15, 20? How frequently can it be awesome before people get bored of it? These are the questions
4 times
that people have to ask. How badass would it be if Island Expeditions had a PvP ranking system? It would be fucking amazing. I would love that. I would actually do it. It would be fun to watch. Like,
here's the argument. Like I just said, Island Expeditions would be good if they did something with it. All right.
That would be cool. The issue
Go away,
isn't
Overwatch,
necessarily that
dumb
Blizzard
game.
has content that's bad. They more or less have content that they don't fully execute on.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
Thing else that absolutely sucked balls, that more of it was added in, and that is the Warfront system. People don't like Island Expeditions because they're grind fests. And you know why people don't like Warfronts? Because they're grind
boring.
fests.
Because they're boring.
You kill NPCs, and then you kill the bigger NPC inside the base. That's a Warfront. Just kill NPCs for like 30 minutes. And it's boring, and it's slow, and it's monotonous, and it's tedious, and people didn't like it. So what did Blizzard do? They added another one. But you know what? This one sucks even more than the first one.
Yeah.
You see, I don't care how much you hate the Warfront system. I mean, I'm not really
You're gonna love
it either, as you can probably tell.
Okay.
But at least the Arathi Highlands one was pretty fucking badass in terms of a visual.
It was. Like,
That's right.
You start off on a spaceship.
Yeah.
There's a spaceship right there. Now, it's not really in space.
Dude, me and Asmongold, we're like this. Like, dude, like he gets it, man. Like we're on the same wavelength, except for on a few things. Remember when I said that Classic WoW was gonna have more subscribers than Battle for Azeroth, and Asmongold said, nah, probably not. And then Battle for Azeroth died, and now everyone's saying that the only thing they're interested in playing is Classic. seems I was right. Maybe. We'll see. Let's keep watching the video. But my comment section down below is going to explode.
But if you made it a lot higher, it
okay.
would be in space. It's not really... All right, so it's not a spaceship, okay?
A spaceship.
So let's say it wasn't a spaceship. So you start off in a spaceship, and then you teleport down to a castle, and you come out of the castle, and
That's
you're
pretty
fighting
cool.
these different objectives, and you're cutting down trees.
It's like RuneScape.
You see what I'm saying? Like, how is that not fucking badass? That's amazing. Like, that was my favorite. Like, whenever I would get mad in Warlords of Draenor, I would go over to Nagrand, and I would just go cut down trees.
Just like RuneScape.
Get 200 lumber, I'd throw it away, and then I'd get 200 more lumber.
200 lumber.
I liked the idea of
RuneScape,
being able
man.
to go around and cut down a tree.
99 wood cutting.
Oh, wow, I'm stupid for that. Fuck you, dude. I cut down enough trees. I could have rebuilt all of Stormwind with the amount of trees that I cut. Well, okay. I could rebuild Darnassus.
Hell's this guy talking about?
That I cut down in WoD. It would not even be a big deal. Like, and this was fun for me to do.
What is he doing in the background? He's just like logging in and out of his characters. Like, what are you doing, man? You just like looking at your like characters one last time before you quit WoW permanently? Like, what you doing, dude?
This Warfront was good. It's just it's too easy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You had the Alliance base here, you had the Horde base over here, and there was that constant struggle between the two bases as the two factions pushed and pulled and like, you know, they went at each other trying to, you know, get to the respective enemy base.
That's right.
That was pretty cool. That was very exciting. But the Darkshore one is not so much.
No.
Essentially, it's just you land on the shores of Darkshore, you run up a hill, you spawn some NPCs at the top of said hill, and then you just go north until eventually a flight master appears and you can fly to the final boss and you can kill them. There's no grand bases. There's
a grand design though, and the grand design is the first time that I ever did it. I went AFK and watched a video about Dark Souls. Like, I've literally never done the island expedition and not been AFK. Like, I saw it, I was like, you know what, man? I could do this, or I could go AFK. And every single time, it's like a thing with me, right? Every single time, for some reason, I don't know what that reason is, being AFK and getting rewarded for not doing anything, it's just, you know, it's really, really appealing to me. And
Blizzard has just gone the whole way, guys. Like, you know, people have always said, like, oh, man, you know, like, LFR is just giving you free epics. You know, like dungeons are so easy. It's just like free gear. Like, everything is just so easy to get gear. Blizzard has just gone the final step. You know, you can literally AFK and just get the best gear in the game, man. Like, get incredible gear. It's just that simple.
I had to do it.
No siege equipment. There's no, like, scaling the walls or towers or any of that in the Darkshore Warfront. It's just running in the woods. And
yo, that actually would have been fucking badass. Like, imagine, like, it'd be like Helm's Deep, you know, in Lord of the Rings.
Helm's? The fuck you talking? Hell, there was no trees at Helm's Deep. It was a canyon. Or like a gorge or whatever the fuck it's called. Ain't no trees.
Where you had, like, the Uruk-hai that put, like, the ladders up, and you could, like, cut down trees and make ladders and then place the ladders on top of, like, the Horde fortress and climb up the ladders and go inside the fortress and like start breaking down the walls.
Or you could just get on your flying mount and just fly into the Horde base. This was actually one thing that I didn't talk about in the video, but I thought it was completely fucking batshit stupid that the Alliance has to fight their way from base to Northern Shore so they can get a flight path to then fly to the final boss. Why not just, establish base, get on flight path, kill boss, or get on flying mounts, kill boss? Why all this bullshit in between? I will make a video talking about flying mounts at a later date, but flying mounts, kind of a mistake. Okay, let's keep listening.
The same way that like Isle of Conquest works. That'd be fucking cool. And I want to see them like, it feels like, here's basically like the problem, I think it is, right? Is it like it feels like they constrain their thinking into such a narrow corridor that they never step out of that to do anything that's unique or special.
Okay.
And I feel like if they spent more time trying to do things that were more unique and not trying to just kind of reiterate on old ideas, but really kind of try to come up with something that's outside of the box, people would appreciate it a lot more.
Maybe they're going for kind of a, like,
I think people would appreciate Warfronts a lot more, yes, if they were doing things that are more like unique and yada yada yada, like Asmongold was saying. But that's like a really easy thing to say as a content creator. I tend to say it a lot too, like, oh, just do more unique things, like come up with more unique ideas, Blizzard. But really, I think the premise of the Warfront system, or LFG or LFR, excuse me, what I'm trying to say is I think the main problem is not, oh, they're not coming up with anything unique. They're just not coming up with anything fun. I mean, who in the hell at Blizzard Entertainment like sat down and played Warfronts for like 10 hours straight and said, this is good, like this is fun, players are going to love this, especially the fact they're not even going to be able to do it because it's on like a fucking, like a weekly reset time, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Who thought that was a great idea? Did they get like the fucking guild raiders from Method like into the Blizzard office and say, dude, we got this great idea, it's called Warfronts, try them out, you're going to absolutely love them? And they said, oh yeah, like this stuff's amazing, the player base is going to love it. No, I mean, Blizzard, the World of Warcraft nowadays doesn't really seem to have fun in mind when it comes to its gameplay. It just seems to be more of like, how do I put this? It's more of just keep players hooked for as long as possible. It goes back to what I was talking about earlier. It's not about attracting new players. It's not about growing the player base. It's just try desperately to maintain it until it trickles out and dies.
Like a guerrilla warfare sort of vibe with this Warfront, but no. The point is this. In my opinion,
Okay.
the Dark Shore Warfront is actually worse than the Arathi Highlands one.
I would agree with that.
Like, I would rather do the Arathi one any day of the week, but that's just me. Those are really the main features of 8.1 that came out. The Heritage Armor, the Warfront, the Island Expeditions.
It's easier to AFK.
8.1 is just polluted with a bunch of stuff that nobody wanted, and Blizzard just put more of it in the game. And I think that you can see very clearly by the dislike bar on this patch survival guide video that people aren't too happy with this patch and they are not enjoying it. It shouldn't really be that surprising that so many people, so many major content creaters have gone from playing your game to playing other games.
Wait, what was that? Why are people saying download button? Did I misspoke
Island
or misspeak or?
Yep. Really, 8.1 is just polluted with a bunch of stuff that nobody wanted, and Blizzard just put more of it in the game. And I think that you can see very clearly by the dislike bar on this patch survival guide video that
Wait, what? I thought I, like, instead of saying downvote, I said download.
People aren't too happy with this patch and they are not enjoying it. It shouldn't really be that surprising.
Why are they saying download?
So many people, so many major content
download button
have gone from playing your game
to
there he is.
Other
games instead.
Look at that, dude.
I hate to say it, but patch 8.1 is just really boring. It's just boring. I'm excied for the new patch.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the new raid and to be able to do it with my friends and stuff. Now, when it comes to WoW,
yeah, Nixxiom, we all are. We're really excited. We're so excited, Nixxiom. Me too, Asmongold.
WoW's kind of in a very kind of meh sort of state. There is still plenty of time to see Battle for Azeroth turn into a really cool expansion. I would love to see Blizzard make some reworks to the Warfront system and do higher levels of difficulty in the Warfront. Maybe in some way introduce PvP
Me too.
She's so
into
mad
the
all the
Warfront
time
system.
for no reason.
That would be freaking badass.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, she got
people have
her
been saying
family
that
killed
from day
and turned
one.
into a band.
Will patch 8.2 fix Nixxiom's hair? Maybe.
I would like to.
Okay.
I'd really
she's
like
just mad.
to see Island Expeditions become something, but I don't know. We'll see what Blizzard comes up with. And those are my thoughts on the new patch, guys. What do you think about patch?
What do you think? What do you think, Asmongold?
Leave your comment down below if you.
Asmongold, I hope you left your comment down below. I hope you supported me on Patreon. I hope you followed me on twitch.tv/Nixxiom.
Subscribe if you want. Hit that bell.
Hit that bell.
And I will see you.
Oh.
In the battle for Azeroth.
I didn't realize I didn't sell out. You know.
What a face, dude. What a face. Yeah, I mean, what do you even say, man? Like,
all right, what do we say, Asmongold? What you got, man?
I'll tell you what.
I see you dancing.
Like, how many people right now, like in chat, are still actively playing BFA on a regular daily basis? Oh, we need a warlock. Can a warlock queue up so I can get summoned over? Is there anybody that's like playing on a regular daily basis? And like also, if you're playing, are you actually engaging with like high-end content, or are you just kind of doing whatever? I sold my account. Oh, jeez. This video, like, for whatever reason, like, I don't know what it is, but like, Trainwrecks, all of the videos that have me in it are like super fucking popular. Like, look at this right here. You look at the sort by. What is it, most popular?
Let's say
Asmongold, and Soda Poppin'. Asmongold, and Soda Poppin'. Let's see, Asmongold, like, look at this. All of these videos, man. It's actually really funny for me to see.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the thumbnail. Oh. Maybe.
But yeah, title and the thumbnail. Yeah, I know it is a little bit of a humble brag, right? But it's still funny at the same time, right? Getting Asmongold a girlfriend. No, dude, that's what do you mean leech, dude? That's my fucking boy. Like, shut the fuck up with that trash ass toxic bullshit. That's my boy. I've known Tyler Trainwrecks for like 3 or 4 years now. Shut the fuck up. I'm completely okay with it.
All right, we did it. We did it, boys. All right, so. Wait, no, don't look at my recommended videos. You guys can't know that I listen to Eric Church. All right, well, I don't fucking care. Yes,